The React 2024 conference announced significant updates and features that will shape the future of React development. New browsers promising real privacy and independence from big tech are coming on the scene, and Node.js is finally adding experimental support for TypeScript. These are just some of the most important stories that we need to talk about in this monthly update. Let's start with the highlight of ReactConf, which, of course, is the focus on React 19. This release contains several key updates. First of all, apps will perform better on initial load thanks to some improved hydration strategies. These enhancements make hydration more resilient and easier to debug, particularly when dealing with third-party scripts and browser extensions. On top of that, the new Action API simplifies the implementation of complex UX patterns like optimistic UI and error handling thanks to a deep integration with suspense and transitions. And, of course, the React compiler will help you improve the performance of your app by executing various optimizations under the hood. This results in smaller bundle sizes and faster load times for React applications. React is still the most used front-end framework in the industry, and version 19 is a major step forward, deserving of a video on its own. Let me know in the comments if you guys are still interested in React in 2024. Switching gears for a second, if you didn't get the chance to look at the ECMAScript 2024 release, which was announced back in June, you should probably read Pavel's 8-minute article on the topic. The new specification introduces features ranging from enhancements in handling Unicode strings to advanced memory management capabilities. These features collectively improve JavaScript's handling of complex data types, asynchronous operations, and memory management, bringing JS a little bit closer to the expectations we have in modern development. In news that might affect us web developers directly in the near future, a new wave of browsers are being launched these days. One of the most interesting options is Ladybird, which is built from scratch and does not rely on the engines of existing browsers like Chrome or Firefox. This makes it a truly independent browser, focusing on speed, stability, security, and strict adherence to web standards. Remember that the browser is still in pre-alpha, but it is an interesting use case to study, nevertheless, thanks to promises such as real privacy, a custom web engine, an open-source license, and true independence from big tech players. As I was mentioning at the beginning of this video, Node is finally working towards supporting TypeScript, even though it might not be doing it in the most conventional manner. The new experimental strip types allows you to write and enjoy the benefits of TypeScript in your dev process and then strips the TS annotations from files on the fly. This means you can write TypeScript code and Node.js will handle the type removal at runtime, eliminating the need for a separate compilation step. Before wrapping things up, here are some other interesting updates. Astro had a new release which introduced an experimental content layer API, allowing developers to fetch content from various sources. Puppeteer 23 introduced first-class support for Firefox, enabling seamless automation and end-to-end testing across both Chrome and Firefox. And Nuxt has a new release which brings several new features and improvements as it backports some of the enhancements being developed for Nuxt 4. If you find such updates useful, you should consider following us on X and joining our newsletter. Until next time, thank you for watching.